Trying to lose weight but eating very little all day and huge dinner at night. That habit may be working against you. It is not just what you eat, it is also when you eat. Skipping breakfast and loading up at dinner can confuse your hunger hormones, raise overeating risk, and make weight loss harder. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. PK, and today we are talking about a very common weight loss mistake: skipping breakfast and then eating a large dinner. A lot of people think this pattern should help with weight loss, and I had my own share of such patients, and usually lots of education helps. They would say, I saved calories all day, so I can eat more at night. Sounds logical, right? But your body does not work like a simple math calculator. Your metabolism, your hunger hormones, your blood sugar control, and even your body clock all respond to meal timing, circadian rhythm. Research on chrononutrition, early time restricted eating suggests that eating earlier in the day is often more favorable for weight control and metabolic health than pushing most calories to late evening. So, how does skipping breakfast and eating a large dinner sabotage weight loss? Number one, it can make you much more hungrier later. When you skip breakfast, many people do not say, stay disciplined. They become over hungry by late afternoon or evening. And when you are too hungry, you are more likely to eat fast, eat larger portion, crave sugar and refined carbs, and snack after dinner. That means the calories you saved in the morning after come back at night, sometimes with interest. Studies on meal timing suggest that later eating patterns are linked to poorer weight control outcomes, while earlier meal timing may support better appetite regulation and adherence. The problem is just not hunger, it is what hunger makes you do at 8 p.m. Number two, your body handles food better earlier in the day. Our body follows a circadian rhythm, an internal body clock. So, in general, insulin sensitivity and glucose handling are much better, more efficient earlier in the day and worse at night. So, late night eating can create circadian rhythm misalignment, and which may negatively affect weight control and glucose metabolism. That means the same meal may be handled differently depending on the time you eat. So if most of your calories come at night, especially a big carb heavy dinner, your body may be less efficient in processing that meal compared with earlier daytime eating. Reviews of chrononutrition and randomized studies of earlier versus late eating windows support this general pattern. Number three, large dinners often lead to extra calories you did not plan. Let's be real, a big dinner really stays just as a dinner. It often becomes dinner, dessert, late night snack, maybe alcohol, maybe just a few bites while watching TV. And those evening calories are usually least controlled calories of the day. People are tired, stressed, they're less mindful and more likely to reward themselves. And that behavior pattern is one reason late eating is often associated with weight gain or less successful weight loss maintenance. Most diets do not fail at breakfast; they fail after dinner. Number four, skipping breakfast may lower daytime energy and activity. Some people who skip breakfast feel okay, but many feel sluggish, irritable, distracted, low energy. So when your energy drops, you move less, you exercise less intensely, you make poorer food choices, you graze, you rely on caffeine and sugary snacks. Even a small reductions in daily movements can hurt fat loss over time. A meal pattern that keeps energy more stable during the day may help people stay active, make better choices. This is one reason earlier eating patterns are being studied as helpful tools in obesity management. Number five, big late meals can hurt sleep. This is a major one. A heavy dinner, especially close to bedtime, can worsen acid reflux, bloating, poor sleep quality, next morning fatigue. And poor sleep itself is strongly linked to worse hunger control, more cravings, and harder weight loss. Late eating and circadian disruption are both considered relevant factors in metabolic health. So now you have a bad cycle. You skip breakfast, get too hungry, eat huge dinner, sleep worse, crave more the next day. So does everybody need breakfast? Not necessarily. Some people do find with a structured eating plan that starts later in the day. But the key point is this, is skipping breakfast is not the magic. What matters is whether your eating pattern helps you control hunger, keeps your energy steady, avoid overeating, supports your activity, and stay aligned with your body's rhythm. Research on early time restricted eating suggests that earlier eating windows tend to perform much better than later ones for weight and metabolic markers. So if you skip breakfast but stay controlled, hit your protein goals, avoid hunger, cravings, avoid huge dinner, and stop eating late, that may still work, but I have not seen any such patient in my panel over the years. But for many patients, skipping breakfast plus a large dinner becomes a setup for failure. What is smarter pattern for weight loss? More effective pattern is solid breakfast, strong lunch, a light dinner. Eat breakfast like a king, eat lunch like a prince, and eat your dinner like a beggar. This fits better with how the body handles food across the day. Systemic reviews and clinical trials increasingly support earlier calorie distribution and earlier eating windows for better metabolic outcomes. For my audience, I often recommend a practical rhythm like this. Dr. PK 40-40-20 idea, 40% of daily calorie at breakfast, 40% at lunch, 20% at dinner. Even 50-50 is split between breakfast and lunch in selected patient, and with only a very light vegetable-based evening meal works very well. Practical tips, do not start with a giant breakfast because you don't like them or you're not used to it. Start with something like a balanced one, some eggs and Greek yogurt, oats, nuts, fruit, protein smoothie. Make lunch with anchor meal like a, and do not let yourself arrive at dinner starving. Cut dinner size by 20-30%, especially reduce your refined carbs, fried foods, desserts, and alcohol. Finish dinner earlier. Try to avoid eating heavy meals close to bedtime, and watch evening snacking. That is often the hidden calories alive. And so skipping breakfast and eating a light dinner a good weight loss strategy. For most people, I don't think so. There may be some exceptions. It often increases late hunger, encourages overeating, worsens glucose control, and disrupts sleep, pushes calories into part of the body where the body may handle them less efficiently. And eat smarter with the clock, not against it. Go with your body's circadian rhythm. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. PK from Dr. PK Live. You like the video, share it, repost it, and ask any question. I love to answer any of your questions. So thank you for being there. Thank you for following me, and thank you for engaging me. Have a great day.